Hello my friends, welcome back. It is episode 55. Let us attack. Heavy cruiser Vulture. Burr. It's an isn't it? It's an Burcher. Has arrived. Thank you for saving us. Alright, spy planes, let's go. Strategic spy plane deployment. I'm telling you, man, having a auxiliary army is actually really useful for spy plane deployment. Right, what am I looking at? There's another airport there. That's out of range, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's out of range. For the most part. Down you go. Avro Anson. What the hell is Avro Anson? No soft attack, no hard attack, no air attack. It's a recon plane. Well, it's not of any threat to me. Oh, look. That Spitfire is out of range. What about this one? Oh, look at this. This is meticulously planned. This is. They're out of range. They're just out of range. But what that means is that if any of my planes decide to attack, then they will be in range. Go away. I wasn't really that interested in killing a spy plane, but there was nothing else to strike. Okay, so these guys they're definitely out of range, and they definitely will not be attacking my planes. Oof, that's big oof. That is. If he attacks, he'll just take. You just take damage and he won't even get a kill. That's big oof territory, that is. I guess the old ground strat bomber could get in there if it wanted to. Oh, but why even bother? Because the KV will just delete that guy. Well, that was easy. And I could convert that into artillery mode now and actually defend. How far can you get? So that's as far as you can get. I'm wondering if I can... Okay, let's keep the destroyers back. I don't think the British had any submarines. I was just thinking about submarines for a second there. I don't think the British had any submarines. It's kind of unnecessary to have submarines when you own the sea, as the British Navy did at this time. Just wondering whether it's worth smacking that guy and pulling back. Now let's put this in artillery mode and pull it back, because I think that these regulars can actually get in here. And he's in a close combat tile, so that will push him out. Ah, shame he didn't move on to the airport tile. Okay. So I'm just here establishing a front line right now. Can you actually hit there? Sweet. Okay, so here we are defended by this plane. So I can turn this guy into a steamroll. Alright, let's move the regulars here to complete the line. This is a village tile, okay. I mean, sure, why not? It's not like I've got anything better to do. Okay, so push them. Now you are ready for steamrolling. Okay, where can these guys reach? Yeah, that's a bad idea. Bad idea to attack the regular super stack in the city tile. Let's make sure to keep a unit over the top of that. Okay, there's nothing there. Sweet. Oh, nothing down here either. Alright, wherever the Royal Navy is, it's not here. Right this minute. So that makes things a little bit safer. So I can deploy the 21cm there, but it doesn't really help me any. The main threats are these infantry units. Oh, they're home guard. They're home guard, so they're not a threat, really. Never mind. It seems so harsh as well. Poor TA. Okay, so this KV is defending these two infantry units. The tank doesn't need defending. So I think the correct answer is to put this here. And then move the motorbike in. Interestingly, if I put a little bit more damage on, I could. I could steamroll those boys into the next life. I think this guy's still got both of his double strikes remaining. I just want to be careful about breaking my wall. Because he made the kill. He made the kill and got an overrun for it. I think he's still got both of his double strikes. Yup, but they backed away. Okay, there is a hole in my defense, but I don't think it's exploitable. That does mean that I can then push with this. It doesn't appear to me like there's any enemies here. Fall back. Alright, nice killing, boys. Okay, there is a hole, but I don't think that they have anything near enough to really, truly exploit it. Poor home guard unit. I don't really think they have much of a chance. This is the ideal position for the anti-aircraft gun, but I think that he can actually get up there. Because they do have... Do they have force march? They do have force march. He could get there with force march. Ah yes, all of these units down here are protected by the fighters. Anyway. So it's fine. Long live the fighters. Yeah, sure, why not? Unless he's... No, there's no way they can go all the way around to get to that. It's actually out of range. Okay, send the light anti-air down here as well to join this. This is just becoming a little bit more of a tighter battle group. I think it would be wise to actually put a spy plane over the top of that, just in case. Just units that are just too critical. It's just wise to put spy planes over them. If you've got them. Right, I don't think I can really attack these guys just now. They're a little bit too far away. These are the regulars. Don't need transports for them. Can just get them to the front line with a combination of force march and just regular walking. Okay, I think this forest is too thick for these guys to actually realistically get through. I'm so glad that they put, you know, actually shows you the movement of enemies now, so I don't have to count, because the counting was really just a waste of my time. Alright, cool. So the attack group is now in a much tighter, much better formation. These guys have got readiness, so they don't need to be protected. If the enemy is stupid enough to attack them in a close combat tile, they're going to get massacred for it. Yep, he's out of range. Well, I wish him the best of luck, because the anti-aircraft gun will murder him. Okay, I guess this is reasonable. Bombers are going to have to just sit on standby. Put them around the fires. The bombers will just have to be on standby because we can't attack with a Hurricane and a Spitfire just, you know, right there. And there's probably a plane there too. I'd be very surprised if there wasn't. Oof. I thought for a second he was going to attack then. And I would have laughed heartily because it would have been a brutal one-sided slaughtering. Okay, that's a fire bomber. Going after the spy planes. No! What is that? Oh! Filth detected. What is that? That's just a Hurricane Mark 1 with a funny paint job. How could you shoot down one of my precious, precious spy planes? Unbelievable. Okay. Man, this is turning into quite the attack group up here. Huh, ignores zone of control. It's like the most useless hero against me. All of your units ignore my zone of control. What's amusing about this is it's mostly armor. It's mostly armor, and this is all close combat tiles. Morris CS9. Okay. That poor recon car. I think we can get in there and do some serious damage and then set up shop on the river. That's a 13 strength Hurricane Squadron. Sadly, still out of my operating range. Well, now that I know what's out there, I don't really need to run my spy planes out so far. Okay, it's always like the beginning of every mission. Gotta think about what you're doing. Once you start to get control of the enemy, it gets much easier. Okay, alright. Okay, so these engineers can't hit anybody. But they do continue to retain the fact that they shoot first. So let's move them here. Because no vehicle... Yeah, no vehicle is going to want that. They certainly could do a little bit of damage, but they wouldn't... They would pay a very nasty price for it. The regulars are quite slow. Wow, they're not quite slow, but we're slogging through forest here. Okay, so the regulars can only get here. So it's as simple as that. They've got to go there because it's the only place they can go. The most dangerous tank here is this Matilda Mark 1. The rest is kind of low-grade garbage. I guess the Cruiser 4 is dangerous-ish. More dangerous against vehicles than it is against infantry. Alright, let's take the AA gun out. Is that Home Guard? That's more Home Guard. Normally, you would never want to leave a tank in a close tile. But the only unit that can reach that close tile is this Home Guard. Heavy infantry cannot force march. And these guys are too far away. So I think we're okay. Moving forward one space for 2 attack is probably not worth it. Okay, we can provide the accuracy, the aiming assistance bonus. Shame I can't press the attack here. He's got aggressive counterattack, but I'm pretty sure that I still don't want him on the front line. Bar is way too far away to actually... I was just thinking that if I could damage one of these guys enough, I could steamroll them and then make the other one surrender. I probably actually shouldn't have moved that forward first, because if I'm going to make it surrender, then I might as well do as little damage as possible to get more out of it. How much damage would you do? 5? Really? 5? Damn, the artillery is not providing as much support as I thought it would. Maybe I can... Alright, let's get the bombers involved. And I'll defend them with one fire. Okay, that looks way better. Even the Home Guard can do well against a unit in a close tile. Lessons to learn. Bom, bom. Wonder if I can get in there and get back out again. Really put the hurt on the Home Guard. Oh, I made him surrender because I've got envelopment. Oh, that's funny. I can't quite get out of there, though. That guy on the river tile is actually really vulnerable. Okay. We're doing this, we're committing. Because I was too aggressive and created problems for myself. So screw it, we're gonna fight for the river right now. Which means my artillery is in the wrong place to support. I think here is probably the best position I can offer. Go on then, hit him again. Okay, so I've created the old screen flower here, fighter screening flower, which means that if this plane decides to attack, then he is going to get a vicious mauling from my fighter, and he's got no access to the fighter. He could go after this recon bike here. It's totally exposed. I think the British have got a pretty solid position? No. They could hit this recon bike, basically, and I would struggle to defend it. But it's got no surrender on, and it should, if it takes too many hits, run away back through my lines. Or through the forest, whatever. It should go back out, so... I think I've been over-aggressive here, but if as long as I don't take too much damage, I should be able to hold this river position. It gives my aircraft something to do. Okay, that leaves this Spitfire. Or Hurricane. Whatever it is, it's dead now. Right, let's send a spy plane out to, say, here. Okay, so there's nothing behind here protecting these guys from me. Excellent. 7 damage. What am I looking at? Is that a battleship? No, it's got a pretty solid attack. Just thinking about how I can steamroll these idiots. Without taking any damage, of course. That's the key. Isn't that funny that I could get all the way up there? Do you know what? That would actually be a good move, if not for the fact that I would be leaving it totally exposed to enemy air power. Okay. Obviously here I don't want to take any damage. So of course it drops to 6. Of course it does. You, my friend, about to be overrun fuel. Okay. Oh, look at the damage I take in return. Okay, so we put bar here. Really? These guys have got good enough air defense to actually get a kill? Against my dive bombers? Oh, that's gross. Hmm. Six damage. Right. Well, I'm not worried about this unit because it always shoots first. So any fighter planes that come will just die. Oh wow, the movement range on these is disgusting as well. Guess I should have saved some strat bombers for these boys. I do not have, there's no aerial supply. So if I do this, the damage to me is going to be permanent. I kind of want to keep the health of my dive bombers up. What's their attack range? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How solid are you against the... get 1 damage against most of my ground-based units. I mean, you know, to be totally fair to me, these ships don't have to live. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's more than capable of sinking my aircraft carrier as well. I think we'll stay out of range until I can get strat bombers working on this problem. Keep an eye on them with my spy planes. I don't want to get chipped. I just don't want to get chipped down. I don't mind if these come up here and chip away at some of this stuff because I've got ground-based repair facilities for them. I don't want my aircraft chipped away at. At least not as early as the second turn. You know, we have a lot of turns to go and a lot of map to deal with. And a lot of unknowns on this map to deal with, and the last thing I want is for my planes to already be taking damage. I hope it goes after my KVs because it's like, ooh, KV's expensive, that's something to go after. Because they're self-repairing, so That would definitely be the easiest thing to deal with. How far inland can you hit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's up to there. Okay, so we can keep the anti-aircraft positions just one tile back. Let's put you here and put you here. There doesn't actually appear to be a lot of enemies down here on this coastal region. The fact that I've obtained this airport is very helpful as well. So I'll rebase my strat team there. Do you know what? I'll make this idiot surrender. Alright, sweet. I heard the gaff is still like 5 health. Yeah, it's going to be difficult to protect. Okay, that was not a good exchange for you. Eh. Alright, I will shoot your ass down. He's definitely in range. Ow! That hurt. Interesting that he would choose to bring that so close, though. Oh, he is going after the KVs. Sweet. Oh, we got another ship moving in. This has worked out beautifully for me. I took very light damage on the motorbike teams. That anti-aircraft gun should be easy to dumpster. Why would you put your tank there? Why would you put your tank in the close terrain like that? That is suicide. Oh man, I think I'm going to have me a good time. I think what I want to do is I want to bring the Surrender-matic to this tile to take out this. Which means cleaning out the rest. That should be fairly easy. This fighter has taken some damage, but it's not the most important of fighters, to be fair. I think Barr should be able to... Barr and Galland should be able to gobble these two down. Ironically, they left that spy plane, I think, with 1 health, which is less than useful for them. What are these? These are just destroyers, aren't they? Yeah. Nothing scary there. The Hood and the Prince of Wales, I think, need to find the bottom of the ocean. And I've got some strat bombers to help them. I wonder if the 21cm... Ah, he's wisely out of range of the 21cm, which would also be able to do some serious damage. Okay, alright, well that's it for now. I think I'm very happy with this position so far. We're 3 turns in. Things have gone very nicely so far. It's going to be cloudy next turn, so I think we need to get in here and dive on these guys now. Naval attack 17. What about this one? 15. Okay, so the priority is to sink the Prince of Wales, which is the more dangerous of the 2 ships. The destroyers are and the cruiser are basically out of range right now. Yeah, they targeted the KV, which will self-repair. Alright, I need to give it some thought, and I hope you guys will join me next time. So I will see you then.